If you're wanting to build your own online coaching business that allows you to work from home, maybe add some side income, all the way to allowing you to replace your 9-to-5, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 6 steps to start from scratch to building your own online coaching business. And I might be a little bit biased, but in my opinion, an online coaching business is the best online business to start because it's incredibly fulfilling, and on top of that, it's something that you can start with very little business experience and with really just your laptop. So you don't need to worry about having a lot of upfront investment or a lot of other knowledge. You'll learn that along the way. Now, one of the most common questions that I get is, Louisa, how did you even know about coaching? How did you get into the coaching world? And the thing is, nowadays, having a coaching business and the term coaching is a lot more widespread and common than it was about 7 years ago when I first started. And I'll tell you, it just happened by chance, a very lucky chance, when I was starting to do research about, okay, I love, a lot of things about my job, but I feel like there has to be more. And there were a lot of times when I was feeling unfulfilled with what I was doing and thinking, is this really what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life? And so I started looking online for different types of businesses that you can start. And what happened was I stumbled upon this Facebook group where this woman was talking about building a coaching business, and she shared the steps to build it. And I remember thinking, whoa, is this actually possible? Is this a thing? And that's when I realized, okay, this is what coaching is, this is what's possible, and this is something that you can actually do in order to create a business that isn't just like, selling ads or being an affiliate or just doing something that's actually really fulfilling and meaningful. And it's what my first online coaching business was, what actually ultimately allowed me to replace my salary and leave my 9-to-5 and then build my current business and grow it to where it is today. And so now the next concern or thought or common question that I get a lot that I want to just talk through right now is the question, okay, if I'm starting from scratch and I want to build a coaching business, do I need some sort of certification? My answer to that is going to be no, with one caveat. There are some industries where it is required. So know the legalities of your industry, but what I'm talking about is building some sort of online business where you're essentially helping people. You're teaching them what it is that you know and have gained through your years of just living life, knowledge, experience, and skills. And so that's what we're going to talk about. The definition, the way I define coaching, this is really key. And the term coaching is evolving as time goes on. It essentially is helping someone, a person, your client, learn something for themselves, a new skill to really ultimately improve themselves in some way, shape, or form. And nowadays, I see that term evolving into, yes, you're helping them learn and improve, but it's also part of just kind of teaching them, consulting with them on that as well, and kind of laying out the steps for them too. And so really the modern way that coaching is evolving, especially in the online coaching space, is a combination of what I call coach-sulting, where you're essentially helping someone, guiding them through learning the traditional kind of coaching, but also essentially mapping out steps for them, telling them, hey, this is what you need to do, more like a consultant does. And so that's what we are going to be talking through. And to do that, you don't need so much a certification as really just the willingness and desire to help others and the experience and skills that you've gained that you're going to help others with. That's really key. You can't help on something that you don't know about. Really, really important. All right, so Let's get into the 6 steps. So step number 1 is figure out what it is that you're coaching on. There's a common misconception that you need to find an idea to be able to start your own business. And the thing is, there are certain types of businesses where that applies. But we're not talking about starting the next Facebook or Amazon or Uber. We're talking about starting a business that helps other people solve a problem that you can help them solve. You already know all the skills and knowledge that you have. You're not going to randomly come up with a new skill that you didn't know you had. And so the best thing to do is to write out all of your skills, your knowledge, your experiences, and don't overlook anything. Something that might be super simple to you could be super difficult to someone else. Then step number 2 is to get clear on who you want to help and who you can help. Within the confines of what it is that you know and can help others on, who do you want to help and what do you want to help them with? Now, if you need a little bit more help on this, I do have another video on how to get clear on your niche. And so I'm going to link that video for you either somewhere right now or in the description below. And this is really important because you might be thinking, hey, I don't want to narrow myself down. I really want to help everyone. But the truth is, if you're trying to speak to everyone, you're not really going to connect with anyone because you're going to come across as sounding generic. What you want to do is you want to get clear on who you want to help first. And then that way you know how to go out there, find your clients, get them, and then from there evolve and potentially grow into all the other areas that you want to help people on, or all the other types of people that you want to help. So this is super important. Step number 3 is really fun. And what it is I want you to come up with 3 really quote unquote sexy things that you can help a client with. Right? So using my career coaching business as an example way back when, 3 sexy things I could help someone with were getting a new job in a completely different industry without having to take a decrease in title or pay. Negotiating a promotion within your company and negotiating a salary increase at your next review. And so those are really sexy things: increase in money, increase in job title, finding a job that you really love. And really this applies no matter what it is that you're helping someone with, whether it's tangible or intangible. I've worked with so many different types of coaches. And just to give you another example, if you're wanting to do confidence coaching, right? 3 sexy things you can help someone be more confident about. Maybe it's that they're going to come across with more confidence at work and they're going to get noticed and get that next high visibility project. They're going to come across with more confidence in their dating life. And so, they're going to be able to find their dream partner a lot faster. Just having a lot more confidence in general in your interactions, so you can say no to the things that you want to say no to without feeling like you need to please everybody, right? So just giving you another example to kind of contrast a more tangible type of results-oriented coaching versus something that might feel less tangible, but in actuality is still very tangible. And I want you to really think through that, because I get a lot of questions about, okay, what if what I'm coaching on is a little less tangible? Still applies, because you're helping someone towards that result, what we talked about in step 2. Okay, so step 4 is to brainstorm and go where your clients are. This is not as complicated as it might sound, or that it might feel to a lot of people. I don't know if you just saw my dog sitting in the corner, and he just moved a little bit. So you want to be thinking through, where are my clients spending time? And if you're building an online business, of course, you can go offline, but there are so many places you can go online, right? Are they on Instagram? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on YouTube? Are they on Facebook? Are they listening to certain podcasts, reading certain blogs, whatever that looks like? And then you want to brainstorm, okay, how can I get in front of them in those places? So if they're on Instagram, okay, how can I get in front of them on Instagram? If they're on LinkedIn, how can I connect with them, get on their feeds on LinkedIn? If they are listening to a podcast, how can I get on that podcast? If they're reading a blog, how can I write for that blog? Often the easiest place to start is someplace on social media. And so I do have another video for you on more detailed, really 4 creative ways to get your creative juices flowing, on ways that my past clients and colleagues have gotten their first paying clients. So I'm going to link that for you as well. So that's step 4. Now, step 5 is what I call essentially building your trust bank. And the thing is, no matter how good you are at what it is that you do, most likely you do not have an online presence. I remember when I was first starting out with my career coaching business, I had developed a great career. I had a 6-figure salary. I'd switched industries several times. I'd proven myself. I had a managerial title, all of the cool stuff. But I didn't have any other information about me online. And so people would come to me and say, okay, I think you know what you're talking about, but how can I be sure? And so that's what I mean by building a trust bank, where think about how much your colleagues and your friends, your people who know you, respect you. You want to basically say, okay, how can I do that online? By putting out content. And so what you want to do is you want to start putting out that content. And it's related to the things to the 3 sexy things that we talked about that you can help someone with. And you start sharing things related to that. So you might do that, you will do that wherever your clients are online. And so that might be sharing content on Instagram, on Facebook, sharing what you know in a podcast interview, sharing what you know in an article. So that's what you want to be thinking about. Every time that you are putting out content, you are essentially building your trust bank. So that someone who's looking out for you and thinking of hiring you is able to find content that they can see to help them realize, okay, yeah, this person really knows what they're talking about. Notice that I didn't really emphasize too much how to really set up your website, because it's not like someone's gonna work with you just because your website is so gorgeous, right? They're gonna wanna know more about, okay, what does this person know? Are they legit? And it's gonna be more through the content you put out to build your trust bank versus how gorgeous your website is. Another really common mistake / question that I get, so I wanna just address that right now. Step 6 is to go out there and get clients. Now, here's the thing. Everything we've covered has essentially been letting clients come to you, letting clients find you, building your online presence. Really important things to do. That being said, there's a lot more that you can do to go out there and get your first clients without waiting for them to come to you. You really want to have both, right? You want to be able to let clients find you, and you do that through building your trust bank, through getting in front of your clients, and really putting yourself in the position of being found. However, you don't want to wait, because who knows how long you could wait for. There are, millions, probably more, I don't know the exact number, of websites online. And so you want to give yourself a better chance than that. And that's where you have to get in front of your clients. You have to give them reasons to reach out to you now. You maybe want to connect with potential clients proactively, but in a way that actually feels good, that people are interested in, and that isn't salesy or just random out of nowhere. And so again, I'm going to link you to, I've got quite a few videos actually on how to do that, how to get in front of your first paying clients. And I've got some really great strategies to do that as well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to again link you to that first video to get started with on 4 creative ways to get your first paying clients, to get your creative juices flowing. I've also got a great PDF for you on the 15-second script to use to get your first paying client, with a really great strategy that I personally used to get my first paying clients online, and that I have found to be really, really powerful and helpful for helping at this point a lot of people that I've worked with get their first paying clients relatively quickly as well. So I'm going to link that PDF for you either somewhere on the screen and or in the description below. And those are the 6 steps to really help you get started, to really start doing something really rewarding and fulfilling that can create a really great financial income for you, either as just another side income or a full replacement of your 9-to-5 that either replaces and or even exceeds your 9-to-5 income. So that is it for today. I hope you found this really helpful. And if so, go ahead and hit subscribe to be notified every week when I release a brand new video on building your own online business. And drop me a comment in the comments below on your biggest takeaway from this video, and I will see you next time.